Yeah.
Shalom guys, it's Shira. The first thing I want to say is Shalom guys, it's Shira. First thing I want to say, I want to give shout outs to the people that subscribed and commented on my video. I want to say thank you so much for all the views on my previous videos. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, Cassandra Miller, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. About My Father's Work Always, thank you so much for commenting on my video and subscribing. See, Karima, thank you so much, sister. I appreciate you so much. And I love your poems on your YouTube channel. I checked it out. Hebrew Muscle, I want to give a special thanks to you because not only did you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and not only did you watch my videos, you have your daughters watch them too. That means a lot to me because I feel like now I'm a role model for younger sisters. Thank you so much. Linda Armstrong, thank you for commenting on my video. I appreciate your support so much. T-Wheel Guitar, thank you for commenting on my video as well. I really appreciate it, and you're a good guitar player. I like what you got going on. Now you, Yakana now, thank you so much. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Thank you so much for commenting. Your comment really made my day. It really means a lot to me. Last but not least, True Justice 1, thank you for subscribing also. If I gave you a shout out, you are now part of the family because you subscribed, and I just really appreciate it so much. Today, we're gonna talk about things like, so in my last video, I was talking about how I'm in high school and I'm in the truth and people have a lot of questions and stuff. Well, guess what? Y'all got questions. I get my answers from this. Boom. So, yeah. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is holidays. So I'm just gonna go to Jeremiah 10:2. And if you want, you can get your Bible, you can follow along with me. The holiday I'm gonna talk about that people celebrate is called Christmas. Christmas is supposed to be about the birth of Jesus Christ and celebrating a newborn king. Now, so Jeremiah 10:2 says, "Thus saith the Lord, do not learn the ways of the Gentiles, do not be dismayed at the signs of heaven. For the Gentiles are dismayed at them, for the customs of people are futile. For one cuts a tree from the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen, with an axe. They decorate it with silver and gold, they fasten it with nails and hammers, so that it will not topple. They are upright like a palm tree, and they cannot speak. They must be carried because they cannot go by themselves. Do not be afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, nor can they do any good." So they cut down trees and they decorate it with silver and gold. Sounds kind of familiar. Isn't that what people do for Christmas? They put up trees and they decorate it? But that's what the Gentiles did in the Bible. Thus saith the Lord. It's not good. Don't celebrate Christmas. Don't put up a tree. Even if it's a lot of people that have the question of, okay, what if I don't go cut down the tree? What if I just buy a tree, a fake tree? It's still the same thing. You just, don't do that. The next thing we're going to talk about is clean versus unclean. So we're going to go to Leviticus 11:1. Now the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying to them, "Speak to the children of Israel, saying, These are the animals which you may eat among all the animals that are on the earth. Among the animals, whatever divides the hoof, have cloven hooves, and chewing the cud, that you may eat." So, nevertheless, these you shall not eat among those that chew the cud, or those have cloven hooves. The camel, because it chews the cud, but does not have cloven hooves, is unclean to you. So now, we're going to go to verse 10. "But all in the seas, or in the rivers, what do not have fins and scales, all that move in the water, or any living thing which is in the water, they are an abomination to you. They shall be an abomination to you. You shall not eat their flesh, but you shall regard their carcasses as an abomination." Animals that have slit hooves are not clean, like pigs and camels. They're not supposed to be eaten. You're not even supposed to touch them because they're unclean. They're not. The Most High said you're not supposed to have anything to do with that animal because it's unclean to you. Your body is a temple. It's a temple of the Most High. You're supposed to take care of it. You're supposed to keep it clean. You're not supposed to eat these certain things because that brings on diseases, illnesses, and just a lot of stuff. Most High doesn't make mistakes. So if he tells you not to eat these certain things or touch these certain things, there's a reason why. Okay?
Okay.
So the next thing we're going to talk about is Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Deuteronomy 22 and 5 says, "A woman shall not wear anything that pertains to a man, nor shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all who do so are an abomination to the Lord your God." So, women aren't supposed to wear pants because pants weren't meant for women. They weren't made for women. Pants were not meant for women. Women were supposed to wear skirts and dresses. That's one way that genders are be able to tell apart. When you go to a bathroom, like in, just say you go to the grocery store, you go to Walmart, right? And you go to the restroom. On the signs, it says men and women. There's a man symbol and a woman symbol. The woman symbol has a skirt. It has a little triangle, has a skirt. And that's how you're able to tell which bathroom goes with which gender. Because just to say, what if someone couldn't read? I mean, I'm pretty sure you would be able to read if you was in the grocery store, but I'm just saying, if you couldn't read, you would be able to look at the pictures and say, okay, this is the women's restroom because women wear skirts. That's just a way of being able to tell genders apart. So now we're going to talk about modesty. That's 1 Timothy 2 and 9. "The coming of the lawless one is according to the working of Satan, which all powers, signs, and lying wonders." Verse 10. "And with all unrighteous deception among those who perish, because they did not receive the love of the truth, that they might be saved." You're supposed to be lawful. You're supposed to keep the commandments. You're supposed to be shameful. You're supposed to cover yourself up. That's not good to just be a Jezebel. If you don't know what the story of Jezebel is, Jezebel was a woman in the Bible who basically wanted attention from men in the wrong way, and as punishment, she got eaten alive by dogs. If that's too, that's too much, I'm sorry, but I'm just telling the truth. Don't be a Jezebel. It's not good. The Most High made Hebrew Israelite women to be beautiful, to be shamefaced, to be, He doesn't want us to be like that. We shouldn't act like that because we have younger sisters under us. That's not good at all. And if you have been, if you have been, just repent and come into the commandments of the Most High, please, because you really, really, really don't want to go down that path. And if you see a sister like that, rebuke that sister, help that sister, tell her what she's doing wrong. If something was to happen to that sister, the blood is on your hands because you saw her doing wrong and she doesn't know any better, when she should, especially if you're in the truth. Please, please, please help our sisters. We have to come together as one and help each other. People aren't perfect. We weren't made perfect. We were made to make mistakes, and we learn from them. But please reach out to these sisters. Help. Okay? There we go. So, last but not least, I'm going to talk about, last but not least, I can't talk. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about fringes. Yes, this should be fun. So, that is in Numbers 15 and 38. Okay, Numbers 15:38. "Speak to the children of Israel. Tell them to make tassels on the corners of their garments throughout their generations, and to put a blue thread in the tassels of the corners. And you shall have the tassel, that you may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that you may not follow the harlotry to which your own heart and your own eyes are inclined." So, fringes, that's the scripture for fringes. So I'm going to show you mine. They're on my jacket. Get off, because that's a smart thing to do, right? So, this is my jacket. These are the fringes that's on the jacket. These, right here, these are the fringes, and this is the blue thread. Well, the blue ribbon. But in the Bible, it's described as blue thread. So, this is so that when you look at them, you remember God's commandments and you know to keep them. And also, if you see someone out and about. Like there's been plenty of times where I've been to the store or I've been enjoying fabric and I see sisters with fringes on, with these on, or I see a brother with these on, and that's our way of identifying each other and saying, okay, you're an Israelite also. And also, yeah. So wear your fringes on your clothes always, so you can remember His commandments. You can remember to do them. Also, if you see a brother or sister, you can say, is a book called The Lies That Bind Us. This book was actually written by my grandmother, Sherry Robinson. It's on Amazon if you want to check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description. So basically the book is about just different things that have to do with the truth. Clean versus unclean food. You have holy days. You have, clothing. You have, it's just a lot of different things that pertain to the truth and being in the truth. So please, please, please check it out. If you decide to buy it and you read it, make sure you put down in the comments how you felt about the book. If you liked the book, if you bought the book, just let me know. Okay? That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And if you want to write some of the scriptures down and want to go check them out for yourself, just go back and I will put them on the screen so you can see them. And if you want to write it down, look them up, do whatever. If you have any questions, put it down in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please make sure you share these videos so I can start to get more likes and more views. And just let me know if you want to see anything else in the comment section. If you subscribe, please put it down in the comments, hashtag I subscribe, or tell me what you like about this video and things that you want to see in the future. I really appreciate all of you that have subscribed already. It really makes me happy to know that it's people out there that appreciate the things that I do, especially for the sisters. So you just get up, come here. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. So until then, shalom. You didn't see that. Let me just move this out the way. So, till next time, shalom.